There are one or two camps on Salisbury Plain which are no longer in use, and this is one of them. This is Greenlands Camp, just between Bustard and Hill's Head on the West Down Range, and it's this camp we're going to go and have a look at, well, what's left of it. So let's go and have a look at Greenlands Camp, shall we? Well, this is inside. I think it would have been the officers' mess and the main dining hall. There's a big fireplace that they've had their big fires in. If you look up, you can see that the roof trusses and the quality of them look quite good. So the buildings were built to last. Some of the old plaster is still on the walls. That must be looking out towards the sort of like the preparation areas. Just take a look at that moulding that's still on the wall. You can make that out. And that was all made by hand. It's really nice. It's still there after all these years. Of course, if you follow round out the back there, it looks a bit grim, doesn't it? That's where the toilets were. Look, you can just make that out. Well, there's those toilets we just spoke of. They're a bit grim. We've come back outside now to look at the building from the outside. Over the years, you can see that windows have been bricked up. Down the bottom there, you can just make out the steps. So that could have been like a grand entrance there, couldn't it? The old slates are gone, and there's tin on there now. We'll go over there and have a look at those buildings, shall we, next? They look like the old billets. This is one of the billets at Greenlands Camp. There's a nice little bit of decorative stonework above the door. You can see the hole in the middle where the light used to be. Go and look inside. There's the tiles inside. They're still there. There's some more of that moulding. And there's the rooms that they slept in. I think Greenlands Camp became abandoned around about 1961. Of course, this is the old, like a cookhouse at Greenlands Camp. No, you can't go around the back there now because they blocked that off. But there used to be. Well, we'll have a look at it. We'll go up on the bank and have a look. I'll show you what's there. And that used to be the old cookhouse at Greenlands Camp. And there, behind the barricade, that I think that was sort of like a shower room. I can remember pipes being in there, because we used to come and play up here as kids. Let's go and have a look at that billet. Those steps are still there. This is inside one of the billets at Greenlands camp. That's where the old toilet was then. Tiles are still on the wall. And the wooden window frame is still in situation too. That archway is still very much recognisable. Just like with the officer's mess, the moulding is in situation as well along the wall that we saw earlier on. That's looking down towards one of the sleeping blocks. Some of the windows have been blocked up. The old wooden floor is long gone. It's all very quiet up here today. Now, years ago, on the end there would have been married quarters, but they're gone. There's nothing left there at all. And there would have been a bungalow and like a coal yard as well.